Talk about where you feel this team is as you hit the postseason now, because it seems like you're playing some of your best basketball the last few weeks.
Yeah, well, honestly, we've had really fantastic moments the entire year as far as, playing really, really good basketball. And then, I think now the best part is we've just done what we've needed to do to build some really fantastic momentum. Having these last couple games at home and being able to play how we played, I think, it's a really cool time to be clicking on all cylinders. And I think this team should be very, very confident. They should feel really, really good because it is March. The madness has begun, and it's just an exciting time to be playing really fantastic Drake basketball.
What does it take to win 3 games in 3 days? Do you need some depth? It's about matchups, I guess, turning around and getting ready for a game the next day. There's a lot of things that go into it, isn't there?
Well, we're going to take a leprechaun with us. I mean, a little luck never hurts either. But I think you've mentioned all of those things. I think having some additional depth. I love our team's depth. We bring Taylor McCauley, who started for us off the bench. You've got Courtney Becker, you've got Ava Hawthorne, Tatum Gray. So I really love that we go 9 deep, and those players are playing double-digit minutes. So as far as the depth is concerned, and continuing to stay fresh and really just excited to be playing in March is one of the biggest keys. So I think it takes that. I think it takes a little bit of added grit and toughness, and the ball to roll your way. But that's where the ball's in our court. We've got to be the most aggressive team that steps on the floor and really just stay confident in what we do and what we do really, really well.
I was going to ask the girls how they felt about just the way the bracket looks and how important the bye is, especially.
Sure. Well, I think the biggest thing what the bye does is really justify how we just played. Last year we did everything that we needed to do to put ourselves in the position to receive the bye, and then everyone else kind of screwed it up for us. I mean, not necessarily, but we put ourselves in position to get the bye by winning a couple games. This year, we won the games that we needed to. We took care of the business that we needed to, and we received the bye. And so it's just a really big kind of feather in your cap, just a confidence moment of, you took care of business at home, which we've done all year long. And so it's just a tribute to how we're playing right now.
Is it important for rest to kind of get that extra day? Is that pretty big?
Absolutely. It's huge. It's just a nice... It's great to be able to walk into vibrant arena and to be spectators that very first day and watch those other teams, and we can make comments about game day jitters and things of that nature, but we don't have to feel that for a whole nother day. So it's a really, really fantastic position for our squad to be in.
You always hear about tournament basketball. Every possession matters because the games tend to be close, maybe more half court. Do you see that as a coach?
Yeah, not necessarily, and mostly because, I think one of the things that we do well is really try to dictate the pace and tempo, by our transition game, and we're averaging, upward about 75, 78 points per game. And so, really trying to keep it to a half-court game is not always, our mantra. So for us, it's more so just trying to keep it at our pace and forcing other teams to have to keep up with us.